So we have France versus the United States today.
Yeah, France, United States. I think this is the losers round. I know US have typically had a bit of issue in tournaments. They've never been quite very strong.
They just don't have a very good lineup this year. Just not the strongest players.
Oh wait,
As compared to other teams.
so I've just been told it's actually the winners round. They are somehow made it to the winners round. They've won the first match.
Wait, how did they win their first match?
I don't know. I mean, I just don't think their team's very strong this year.
Yeah, I don't either.
Yeah, I mean, well, maybe they'll get knocked down this round. It'll be a close one. I'll say that.
I don't know. I think France is really gonna pull ahead, but I mean, good luck to the US. They're gonna need it.
Hopefully they can pull out at least a couple map wins. So the French team, some people have said maybe they're not looking. At least last year, I remember some people said not looking too good. Some saying like D tier. I thought that was a bit harsh, to be honest. But this year they look pretty good. Players like Brindle, who is, I believe, still top 15, if not maybe just below 15 in the world. Goikwaz, Karama, great top players. Fakoz as well. And just sort of all round a great team.
That's a very solid team. I think this is the United States team.
You found it.
It looks like their team captain is Whoops, a well-known Friday Night Funkin' player. Interesting pick for captain.
He might be playing, I think. Maybe play a few maps.
I think he's the captain.
Oh, so he's not gonna play.
He's not gonna play.
He's
he
not.
Might be playing Friday Night Funkin', but I don't think he's gonna be playing Beat Saber.
I thought Whoops was like top 5. I thought.
Is he?
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry, wrong year. My bad. Sorry.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right.
I was thinking the wrong year.
So
yeah,
first player for United States is Saret? Carrot? I don't know how to pronounce it. I've never heard this name before.
No, don't know who that is. Keep giving me names.
We got Grash.
Grash. I might have. Is he from World of Warcraft?
Maybe. I never played.
Maybe.
WoW.
I don't know. I neither died, to be honest. It was a complete guess.
Astrola?
No
underscore?
clue. You know, he's the one with the cat, isn't he? He's got the bongo cat.
Oh wait, yeah.
That's him.
I've seen his emotes before.
Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy.
In Bandit's chat, maybe.
Yeah, he's an aspiring player. I've seen him. He wants to be pretty good one day. Don't know.
We got Tornado EF6.
Don't know who that is. No clue. Never heard of him.
P-Tot Pa? P-Tot Pay?
It's what I have for dinner. Don't know.
Cool pick. That's a pretty cool pick, honestly.
I like that name.
I like that name.
Don't know who he is though. Never heard of him ever.
King Razor.
Doesn't ring a bell.
I think King Razor's from WDG, if I remember, because isn't he like a challenge player?
Oh, he might be, yeah.
Oh right, okay, all right.
Oh, but no, you know who is on the US team? I remember.
Who?
The Pandita, really big challenge player, big challenge player.
Yeah.
I've seen their plays all over QCommunities, like 600 BPM vibro, really impressive stuff. I expect to see them playing most of top end maps.
I think what was that one like challenge map that Bandit put a bounty on? It had like the silver and blue notes.
Oh yeah, that one.
What is it called?
Scattered. Yeah, that's the one.
I think Pandita was the first pass on that.
I think he was, yeah. Yeah, he did that.
So how's the map pool looking today?
Well, the map pool, if I do say so, looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, just honestly, just spotless. Got some great maps. You got Falling by Nolan, 121,405. There's a lot of Nolans, apparently.
That is a lot of them.
Yeah. We got Unclear by Timbo.
Nice. Tech hack.
Superizer by Etan. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. You don't? Yeah. Okay, whatever. Well, we'll just move on.
Chat knows. Chat, let us know if you've heard of Etan.
Yeah, Etan. I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah. Anyway, we got Broken Man by Jack DS. Maybe maybe one of the.
Yo.
Maybe one of the better maps. I mean, I'd be surprised if anyone bans it. To be honest.
I mean, yeah.
I think.
That's,
I think they
that's
actually
such
might.
a good map. I love that mapper too.
Yeah, yeah. They might actually break the pick ban phase just so they can lock it in, just so they can pick it before bans, because they know they want to play it that badly, right?
Of course.
We got She Is My Wife by Mitchell.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. These are sort of the mid-speed map. First three were like the Akia maps. These are mid-speed. Moving a bit faster into balanced, we got Bro Gamer by Null Animations. And Duplication by Muffin. Moving to a techier side, Baseline Yatter by Ultrawin.
Very nice.
Coming back to the fabled Jack BS on The Fool. Again, you're going to get locked in instantly, I'm fairly sure. Just going to instantly be the first two maps.
Honestly, they might just play Broken Man and The Fool, and then just keep playing both of those.
I actually see that possibly happening.
That could happen.
Mm-hmm.
They might just ban the rest of the map pool.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a possibility. Yeah, and then the top end we got Seret's Toymatic Parade and Cobio's Galaxy Friends. So
Very nice.
Pretty solid looking pool all round. Great looking pool.
I actually took the time to play all of these maps, and
you
I
did?
enjoyed most of them. Yeah.
Oh, fantastic!
There was one I didn't like, but we don't have to go over that. So, but yeah, so going, it looks like all the players are getting ready here. We will be doing 2 warm-up matches.
Yes. Yeah, we will. Oh, we're going in. We're going into the first map, warm-up map. Well, I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't be too opposed to having this map like count.
I'm always on 22.
I still got the fault
Going in, we're seeing full FCs from Garsh. Garsh is popping off right now in the pause screen.
Garsh really going up after the high score this time.
Yep, he's.
Sabers look fucked up.
Not a lot of other people. I saw an 18 combo from Australia. Australia. I have Australia. Surprisingly, actually made their way into this match. And yeah, we're seeing passes from every player. No one failed whatsoever.
No one failed.
No one failed.
We got 20% versus 16. The US will take that match and the series and move on to the grand finals tomorrow. Okay. I should probably not give out that much information.
Yeah.
It's a mystery.
It's a Mr. Gan, who is on a 0 combo right now after the map has ended, which actually is quite irrelevant. It's a warm-up map, so it doesn't really matter.
That is a good question. Why is Razor upside down? Actually, Razor might know this map better than most other people, so he could be preparing to hit it in a different way.
Focus.
Going right into it.
Okay, Razor is just gonna...
Razor is really just upside down.
He's really just playing upside. He actually just is.
Good strat for these walls, because he doesn't have to duck whatsoever.
That's true. Maybe not as great a strat for the towers, because he can't like hit them.
That is a good point.
Yeah, we're actually seeing a 18.9 out from Razor, compared to the 88% of the average of Team France. Razor, some would say dragging his team down. I'd say trying his hardest.
He really is trying, but I would agree with you in the fact that the US is not looking too good, mostly because of Razor at this point.
Yeah. I mean,
ouais.
I think I just heard a nope.
Et merde, j'ai fait un miss.
Yeah, I mean,
Il faut win.
wonder if Seret is going to pick up a miss there. He's completely swinging the wrong way on some of those. Really, a close match.
It would be closer if perhaps Razor wasn't upside down.
Je suis à 1 miss, putain. Dommage.
Yeah. That's an argument that could be made, actually.
I wonder if this is gonna help.
La partie piégeuse qui va pas tarder à arriver.
Tu me dis, hein, Greg, tu me dis.
Ah, j'ai touché le bon, je suis de merde. C'est là maintenant.
Ah, moi aussi.
Voilà, le reste, ça devrait être chill.
Oh non, j'ai fait un miss low.
Ah, j'ai perdu beaucoup de scores sur ces bombes, malheureusement.
Pareil, je suis pas PV.
Mais non.
Je veux même pas SS.
A 93 on Grukaz. I believe that's how you say it. I could be wrong.
Yeah,
I'm always terrified to pronounce names because I feel like I'm always gonna get them wrong. But
You actually
93
have
is
seen-
kind of
C'est le 85.
nutty.
93 qui est
Actually, it's
récupéré.
good for this map, to be honest. It's actually impressive, yeah. 300 combo.
J'ai miss.
C'est bon, les gars, je vous carry.
Gosh, also holding the 91, to be fair.
Pour une fois, je peux le dire ça.
Ah,
Impressive.
t'as raison.
J'ai ouvert ma gueule, j'ai miss.
Sir seems to be struggling more than I would think he would be. Although it does look like he is
Merci.
fencing a bit. Probably preserving
J'ai quand
stamina.
même gardé un 93, wesh.
Yep. Sarah had never been, well,
Oh non, j'ai remis. Bah, perdu le 93.
actually, Goikwas dropped his combo. Estrella now approaching the 400 combo. This map is absurdly long.
It is pretty long for a lot longer than the US's choice. Estrella is known for being pretty good at hacking maps like this, though, so I'm not surprised to see him comboing pretty well and climbing.
Y'a rien à foutre!
Razor's actually climbed up to a 53 from his 20% earlier, which is
des chaussons ou pas?
low-key impressive.
Ça commence pour la
That
map
he's
de
on a
30 secondes.
53 on this map.
Finally
Upside
getting
down.
used to playing, I guess, the correct way.
Ramba les couilles! I love this map!
I don't know how
Best
loud
map of the game!
the French are on the stream. Just we have French shouting saying I love this map.
It's understandable. It appears to be a very good
Is that
map.
hip claps I can hear?
A 92.56.
92.56. Good score.
Estrella with the 92.32, which is
Yeah.
not bad at all.
Goikwas-
704
Yeah.
combo.
She didn't miss at all at like the last half. Wow. Alright, coming into our actual picks and bans. We're waiting to see who rolls, but USA, jokes aside, being obviously very dominant over like the entire map pool. I think France's best chance is probably. Oh, it's so hard to tell. France is just a really well-rounded team. Maybe their AC, if anything. I think US is probably a lot. It sounds weird to say. US is a lot stronger on speed than their AC, just because of the way they built their team. So I think we could see France banning the Fool, being one of like more extreme maps in terms of stamina. It's like 11 something MPS or something like that.
That would make sense. Although the US is still pretty scary on standard AC.
Yeah.
It's gonna be hard either way, but with two, I would say the US has like two main AC picks, right? Which would be Cool Pick and Pandita.
Yeah, I mean Pandita just to say it completely bluntly, probably the best AC player, or at least standard AC player that just exists. That being a major asset to the US's AC lineup. And Cool Pick just being an insane all-round player, only really dropping off at like the high-end speeds, maybe like on the Fool or Galaxy Friends maybe. But he's just an all-round insane player, as goes for the rest of the US roster. All right, so the France is going to be Team 2 in the pick ban phase, which means they are going to pick the first map. Therefore, US banning the first map, I believe.
Correct. So it'll be
Yeah.
Team 1 ban, Team 2 ban, and then Team 2 pick.
I think we might just straight up see a Superizer just taken up by the US, just to force France into these slightly higher MPS maps. Superizer, I believe, is the lowest MPS map, although that might have to be stat checked.
Falling is actually lower. So
Falling's lower,
Superizer
yes.
is
Oh, very close, though.
2.62 and Falling is 2.45. So both extremely slow.
Yeah, maybe seeing a ban on at least one of those, or maybe they've done their research. Yeah, US is gonna ban Superizer, forcing France to sort of pick higher speed, and yet France banning the Fool, being a very
Not
extreme
surprised
map.
about that.
Yep. As for picks, I think it might just be straight up picking the falling here.
Oh,
Oh, she is my wife.
she is my wife. Let's
She's gonna get
go.
picked by France.
Absolute jammer.
This ban might not be so much genre specific as in like terms of map genres, but may just be more, or like four specific players on France just have really good scores in it, and they think it's their best chance to take a map off the US. Or alternatively, it could just be because they like the song. I mean, this is probably France's biggest chance to pick up a map win, and if they do, it could be well insane to be honest.
We are getting into the first map here.
Fantastic.
Going into stream sync again with the QR codes.
So probably not going to see too many misses through this map. It's like sort of the you know, somewhat of a slower end of mid speed. I'd say more balanced within mid speed. But yeah, US taking immediate lead, 97-7. Just insane. Cool pick, nearly 98 Gosh. Just under the 97-9. Rest of the US just sort of chilling up there as well. Sort of seeing a 96-8 from Goicoas, which is, it looks to be really sort of pulling down the French scores. Whether he just hit a like maybe unlucky tracking at the start, not sure.
Ooh, was that a miss from Nia?
It was okay. That's
very
that
unfortunate.
is going to make this map incredibly hard for the French team to come back from. Just due to how what's the word? Consistent the US team is.
The map is also very short because we are already over halfway through.
Oh god.
It is the short version of the song, not the full 6 minutes.
Ah, right.
So that is going to be very difficult to come back from.
Yeah, France are going to lead by. Oh, sorry, going to trail by 0.8. Another miss from Nier. That's going to really make it hard for France to do much.
The faster section, which isn't that much faster, but
Yeah.
moving into the end. Definitely some interesting, like, almost circle patterns. But yeah, that score is gonna drag them all the way down to an average of 96.2, which is
Yeah, it really is
a
unfortunate.
little over 1% under the US's score.
I mean, I would just like to bring up, like, regardless, none of the France team actually hitting over 97. The US team holding a 97.27 average, which is, like, I mean, Sarah's on a 97.55. What? He's just so far ahead of, like, nearly everyone. I mean, Gosh is close somewhat, but the US just sort of proving, the US what they do best, which is winning.
US.
All right, I think we might just see a high-speed song picked, or maybe, like I said earlier, just a song they like, to be
Right.
honest.
Yeah.
But I think, if they want to play it safe, they want to go for sort of maybe a Galaxy Friends Tomatic, just to sort of tire out the French. And, well, there's Galaxy Friends. High-speed picks coming through from the US. See what they can pull off.
I actually really like the map that was chosen for Galaxy Friends. It's very fun to play.
Hmm.
And usually I'm not that big of a fan of anything on the higher end for notes per second, which, although it's not super fast, it's only 10, but for me, something that's readable and playable for me at 10 notes per second is really nice to see. Overall, the whole map pool was really fun.
Yeah, I think there's a very good map pool this week. Galaxy
was-
Friends. Sorry,
There
go on.
was one that I just didn't like though.
Mhm.
It was like 12 notes per second or something. I don't know. It just didn't play well. But
Yeah.
we do have our player picks for the US side. It's Seret, Garsh, Estrella, and Tornado.
And on France's side, we're going to see Nier coming out for Pride, and I believe it was Fakos coming out for Karama. Karama, I think previously in WDG, whether they are or not, is beyond my knowledge. Maybe I can just check it quickly. well, regardless, just a very a strong speed player. I think is third in the country. And Pride, just sort of, I think pretty well-rounded. If not just a speed player. Yeah, definitely France's top-end speed, and Brindle Goiquez obviously staying in, being France's core 2 players.
Transitioning over to the player screen, so we are going to be getting ready to play Galaxy Fronts.
All right, one thing to remember about this map, as far as speed maps go, it's quite basic in terms of linear streams, but there are sort of parts where might be some complicated polyrhythms towards the end at least, and that can really sort of prey on the player's stamina with the polyrhythms getting confusing and stuff like that.
For sure. I think the top percent score on this map is a 97.25. Which is definitely way up there. But I would expect to see like 96s, high 96s from most players, hopefully.
Well, top
Maybe
score now is actually a
95?
97.39.
Oh,
Set an
even
hour
higher.
ago by Sarah.
okay. I mean, could we
So,
see
I mean-
a from Sarah coming out?
just sort of flexing,
I mean,
showing what you can do. 97.4. Nothing too crazy, obviously. I mean, opening up the QR codes. So, Logan, can you just remind me what we can
oh
win?
yeah.
if
If you scan,
scan
oh,
codes?
I mean, they're gone.
Oh, they're
now,
gone.
so-
There's no
I
point
mean,
in
I
that.
would have explained it in full detail that time, but it was just too late. So maybe next time when they
Maybe
pop up, I'll let you guys know again.
Lovely.
Getting right into it.
Okay, France are winning. Never mind.
Man, that is unfortunate.
That is tragic.
Nice intro here. No misses, thankfully.
Mm-hmm.
It's always really rough on mental if you miss anywhere in the beginning of a map.
Yeah.
Even though it won't affect you like dramatically on something like this, it's still heartbreaking.
Even in the World Cup, where it's not just you've let down, it's like your team that you've let down.
Your
Like-
entire country.
Yeah, you just let down the entire country because you missed on a dot note at the start of the map. It can be kind of
Very
quite
painful.
bearing mentally, but it's really important to keep your mental, especially in the World Cup, where you've got teams to uphold.
Speaking of misses, there was one miss on the France side. Can you please pronounce their name?
Karama.
No. Oh wait, two misses
Oh.
now.
Two
Oh, just smashing those bombs.
Those bombs can be
Absolutely just
hard to recover from.
mashing the sabers into the bombs on those resets.
Lots of double spam, fast streams, full FCs, still from the US.
Estrella's going full tilt.
Brindle still holding the FC as well. 96.5, actually beating Garsh just about on AC, just below Estrella.
Very impressive.
Brindle really being a strong point for Team France.
Yeah, the combo from Brindle is really the only thing holding up the France side, but I mean, with a 2% difference, this is not looking good.
Yeah, that is a massive gap for France to close, especially with the misses on their sides and still full FCs. From the
Brindle
US and
is
Brindle.
kind of popping off ackwise right now with the 96.95.
Yeah, Garsh is going to climb ahead of Brindle, sadly, but I mean, still within reach. 97, yeah, approaching 96. Sorry, the 96.5, I should say. Red's combo has built back up since he last missed towards the start of the map. Maybe you can see that sort of momentum carrying through. Karama's just still holding his combo at 300.
Coming back to a 95 though, respectable. Tornado
Yeah, Tornado-
just passed 97.
It just I mean, yeah, Tornado sort of coming not really recently into the scene, but almost came out of nowhere in respect to the rest of the US players. Estrella's going to drop down to a 96.5 with one miss, which is still a cracked score, just below Brindle. Pride is going to pick up a miss or two there. And Brindle's going to drop the FC as well.
Dang.
Ah.
Sarah, as expected, popping off with a 97.24. Just kind of stupid at this point. There's a fly on my...
Sorry, Lego's just gone to deal with the fly on the screen. Yeah, I mean, just truly insane stuff coming out from the entire of the US team. And France really putting up a strong fight. Brindle sadly losing the FC at the end, but still the one miss 96.4. In fact, equal to Estrella, of all people. Estrella's act on that map. It's just insane.
Tornado got the 97.
97.01 from Tornado as well. Alright, no replay from the France side yet again. Probably not one of the maps they want to replay. Going to come into our second phase of bans now. Right now we're going to see France take a first ban. They're going to take away Toymatic, the other speed map in the pool after just playing Galaxy Friends. And I fully expect to see, I mean, if Pandita still got these troubles, just take out Falling. You know, they're sort of the strong act stance has been taken out, so they just want to get rid of all the act maps they can. Just in case. Right, US is going to ban Unclear instead of Falling, which is the higher MPS, still accuracy, but higher MPS act map at that.
More of a tech act map.
They're going to pick Duplication. From the US, that is.
Interesting. A muffin map.
Yep. So as far as muffin maps go, not his most techie map. It's still somewhat techie, but not really. I wouldn't look at it and say that's a techie map. It's more of just a balanced map. 9.6 MPS. I believe it's got pretty big windows going on in there. Muffin does love his windows.
Of
And
course.
I think some horizontal streams are hanging about.
US is up 2-0 for France. US picks Estrella, Serret, Tornado, Garsh.
Serret, Tornado, Gosh. That's the same lineup they just rolled out with. France are going to come out with Brindle, Goikwaz, Fako, and Kurama. I think Pride is going to come out for Fakos, if I'm correct on that.
I believe that is correct.
Yeah, Pride probably just being on the team for these higher speed picks like Galaxy Friends, like Toymatic. Fakos, much more of a balanced player. Is it Hogan?
It's oh guys. All right. So here you can see the QR codes popping up for Stream Sync. If you scan those on your phone, there's a chance. Oh wait, the fly.
Okay, sorry, got the fly. Must have just landed or something.
All right, going
entering the
straight
map.
into it.
Yeah, entering the map. I'm sure the fly is doing great. Yeah, US taking an immediate lead. France holding a good 97.4 on the intro.
These somewhat horizontal streams can be challenging to act and just not miss on, but everyone's doing just fine. So
Yeah.
ooh, miss on that three tall stack there. From Flacos.
Flacco is going to pick up a miss, sadly. But everyone else still holding their FCs strong.
Most of the US, all of the US at 97s.
All of them. Wow. Brindle trailing a little bit behind 96.9. Kurama, Goikwaz just sort of chilling around 96-ish. Flacco's climbing back up. Seeing some speed increases. Tornado is just going to dip below the 97. In fact, a lot of the US sort of losing a little bit of AC. A lot of players losing a bit of AC, to be honest.
Just a bit, but again, US climbing their way back up to full 97s. absolutely killing it. Brindle is not that far behind with the 96.8. Still going strong.
It is doable catching up. No one's missed, actually. No one's missed. Still holding good combos. Oh, well, obviously, the one miss from Thakos earlier, but other than that, no other drops. Kurama Goipa still sitting around the 96, holding strong. Estrella clinging onto the 97. Just gonna dip below.
Ooh.
Goipa's.
4 class, yeah. Coming into the very end of the map here. Not gonna be enough.
Yeah, the US, just the full combos, just the utmost. I've forgotten the word again. I literally said it earlier. Consistency. The utmost consistency from the US, just carrying them through these maps. Sarah's going to stay in the map a bit longer. There we go. There he is. France, Kurama, Brindle.
4-7. He's just so high.
Unless France chooses to replay, that is going to take them to a 3-0, although I believe France still have an ACK map that they can pick.
It would be interesting to see an ACK pick. But again, they did have the option earlier, but they chose She Is My Wife instead. So I'm curious if they're gonna stay with the mid-level maps or go back to ACK. I guess they kind of don't have a whole lot of choices since both the speedier maps have been either picked or banned, as well as the Fool just being completely banned from the start. But
yeah. Maybe they'll pick Broken Man or
perhaps, maybe.
France gonna pick I believe Bro Gamer.
Broken.
Right. So we're not seeing the
Nolan
falling pick from France. We're not gonna see the ACK lineup come out. I guess both teams not wanting to show off accuracy maps today. Bro Gamer. Pretty good map. Balanced, somewhat techy. More techy than the last, at least.
Sure.
Lots of different things. Jumps, polyrhythms, bursts, horizontals. The likes all going on in this map. Top score as of the other day was a 97-1.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Does look like-
97-1-2 on Sarah, 97-1-5 on Garsh.
Does look like Razor's going to be coming in for this, so we're gonna see
Razor.
Razor, Saret, Garsh, and Estrella for Team USA.
All right.
Just waiting on the French picks. I think. Oh wait, no, they already picked it. Never mind.
Which I believe that's. Yeah, I think it's the same roster as last map.
Yep.
Similar kind of map in that it's balanced map. It's just a bit more techy than the last. Interesting to see Razor coming in. Razor's definitely stronger on like the super fast stuff. Maybe he's got a trick up his sleeve for Bro Gamer. We'll have to see.
Perhaps upside down? Maybe?
Maybe he's gonna play it upside down. Be a little bit disrespectful, in all honesty. But
That would be. He was practicing and warming up. Who knows? It could be a tracking thing with the CV1, but I don't know.
The CV1 is known for tracking obviously better when you're upside down.
Of course, yes.
Yeah. The bottom sensors, because the bottom sensors are used more than the top sensors. So obviously, if you swap the headset upside down, the top sensors are on bottom, right?
Well,
So-
I mean, if you think about it, remember the design of the CV1 controllers? The ring goes down underneath the hands. So if you were to flip yourself upside down, then they'd be facing up towards the sensors, which gives better controller tracking. So
Yeah.
it does make sense in that respect.
You're onto something. Yeah.
Yes.
You're a genius.
Thank you. Transitioning over to player cams, where they will be soon going into stream sync.
King Razor sadly is going to be standing upright.
Man, I guess my theory was wrong. I thought I was
Maybe
onto something.
See how the CV1 tracking does when it's not upside down. If he does any better than the warm-up.
Please
All right, here
roll.
we go.
QR code time. Get ready.
QR
get
code
ready to
time.
Scan the QR codes. They're popping up right now. You got
Mhm.
8 of them to choose from.
Which one are you gonna? No, there's
too late.
none of them. There's none left. You're too late. Well, if you did scan one, that's great. If you didn't, then I'm sure you can enjoy watching a match instead, which is possibly even better.
It's true. This is my favorite song, actually.
You like dubstep?
I do like dubstep. How did you
Oh.
know?
Just a guess. Alright, immediately Fakoz gonna be dropping a note at the start of the map. It's not gonna make it any easier for Team France.
That is very unfortunate. The rest of the team's still holding full combos, though.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
US, Starrett and Garsh both over 97, so just barely. Just barely holding on to those.
Yeah, Strela just holding a lead over Brindil, who is holding a lead over Razor by about 0.2 each. The rest of Team France, I mean, Goikwaz is going to drop again. I think Fakoz dropped no, he just dropped once, never mind. Just as one at the start of the map. So, only, I believe, 2 misses on Team France, but it's against against Team United States, it's such a massive deficit to put yourself under.
Razor with a miss.
Razor's going to
Bring him down to a 95.6. No, 95.7.
Could have closed the gap a little bit, but it's still a 1.2% gap on a map like this. It's just so hard to close, especially against, you know, people like Sarek, Garsh, Estrella, Razor. Although that being said, Brindil approaching this 96.5, Estrella on the 96.7. Sarek and Garsh are just on another level. 97.3 and 97.2. In fact, I think that's like 0.1, 0.2 ahead of their PBs on this map. Maybe it's gonna diff spike in the last 2 notes. No. Okay. They're gonna completely abolish their PBs on this map.
I mean, it's crazy even to see like Estrella with the 96, almost 96.7, which is insane, but Sarret's 0.6 above that.
It's just a thing. Like 2.6 ahead of Estrella.
On a
Wow.
full combo, there are no misses there. It's so much.
Could see, you know, obviously, I believe there was like a 3, maybe 4 misses coming out from Team France in total to the 1 from Team US. Could see a replay. However, I don't even think the maths just lets them catch up. What was that, like 70, 60k point deficit? Like, just mathematically, that just doesn't add up. Although, anything can happen, and we are... No, that's it.
No reset.
All right, Team France showing respect to Team US, saying, we don't need a replay. You guys are insane. Well played to you. And well played to Team France as well. They really did put up a good fight. Brindil, just honestly, really showing his worth. Might be ranked 25, but he can play like a top 10 player.
GG's to both teams, and GG everyone in chat for going ham on predictions as well, both for the accuracy of Sarah and for the actual match itself. So thank you all for participating and hanging out with us.